G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Chef Blake, and for today's episode we're going to be covering the Great Pizza Challenge. The Great Pizza Challenge is an Instagram collaboration that started over a week ago, but before I get into any more details, I'm going to allow Coach Jay to explain further.
How about today, all the chefs? So all those chefs out there or aspiring chefs, you guys make a pizza. If you can make it today or over the next, let's say 24 to 48 hours, post it, but you gotta tag Chef Blake. So we show him support, obviously. We're having technical difficulties, and then we'll go there. We started the Great Pizza Challenge. You put up kind of a formal YouTube kind of step-by-step. You know, we wanted people to make sure they put all the ingredients in case there was some sensitivity. We wanted people to make sure, you know, if they were using a different kind of dough or whatever the case may be, and then post it.
The Great Pizza Challenge. So make a pizza, any pizza you like. You can make it traditional style. You can make a creative pizza, dessert pizza, taco pizza, whatever you like. Just make a pizza, take a photo of it, post it on your Instagram stories. You can do a post if you like as well, or whatever, that's fine. You just need to tag me. I appreciate people that cook. If you go in the kitchen and make something, good on you. And like any meal that someone makes for me is a great meal because I didn't have to make.
Great way to look at that, man. That's a great outlook on definitely, appreciating other people who are in the kitchen making a meal for somebody else.
So what we're going to be doing in this episode is I'm going to be making my pizza. And then at the end of the episode, I'm going to be reviewing all of the entries and awarding my favorite one with a special prize, but more about that later. I'm going to make a dough from scratch. So I've just got some high protein flour suitable for breads and pizzas, olive oil, yeast, sugar, salt, and some lukewarm water. So just add your yeast to your water. Get some tiny whisk action going on in there. Add your salt and your sugar to your flour mixture. Add all of your yeasty water. I'm just going to use a spoon to stir it up. Alright guys, so now that the dough has come together in the bowl, just going to tip it out onto the bench and finish kneading it. When it starts getting a bit sticky, just flour your hands. We don't want our dough to be too dry. It's okay if it's wet, but if it's just sticking. So what we're doing here is we're just trying to get a bit of gluten development in here. So as you work the dough, the gluten's going to become more stretchy. And a way to tell if it's ready is if you just get a piece and you sort of, so see how that's sort of coming apart? That means it's not quite ready yet. Should be a lot more elasticy than that. So I'm just going to keep going. All right, I think this is nearly ready. Yeah, that's much better. See how that's not tearing anymore? Once your dough is ready, just going to roll it into a nice little bowl. Grab another bowl, olive oil. A little bit more. Pop that in there. Cover it with cling wrap. And we need to leave it in a nice warm place for it to prove. So now that the dough has doubled in size, ready to start rolling out. So just got some more flour here. So what you want to do is you want to just knock out the dough, knock out all the excess air. I reckon I'm going to get about 3 pizzas out of this one. So I'm just going to cut it, let's go 3. So I'm going to go cut it into 3 equal pieces.
lightly flour the surface. So I'm just going to press it into a disc. And then what you want to do is you just want to pick up your dough and just start moving it around in a circle and just let gravity stretch the pizza dough. So as you can see, it's actually getting quite see-through, which is what you want. That means it's getting more thin in those areas. So, and you can just get it on your hands too and just stretch it out a little bit like that. All right, so guys, once you've got your pizza base made, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do, that's not what I'm gonna do. Just got some semolina, which is essentially just coarse flour. And I'm just gonna create a thin layer of semolina on my baking tray. I'm not gonna oil it. The semolina will stop the base from sticking. Put some fork holes in it. I'm just gonna start off by pre-baking this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull it out and put the toppings on, and then finish it. I'm also just going to get a quick pizza sauce made together. So I've got some passata here, which is tomato puree made with Italian tomatoes. So I'll just put some into a bowl. And to that, I'm just going to add a whole bunch of oregano. Probably about a tablespoon and a half a clove of garlic, and just going to put that straight in there. And while we're there, just grab your other half of the garlic clove, and I'm just going to make a bit of a garlic oil for brushing around the pizza with. So just into there as well. So we'll just give them a good mix through. I've got my pizza base sort of a bit pre-cooked. Just going to start topping. So get your pizza sauce. I like my pizza to be quite... Alright. So for my toppings here, I've got mushrooms, capsicum, feta, chorizo and fresh oregano. So I'm just going to go on the base with those mushrooms. Chorizo, capsicum, feta,
mozzarella,
and just that fresh oregano all over the top. The edge of the pizza with the garlic oil, and that should stop it from burning as well. All right, so we are ready to go back into the oven. All right guys, so now that the pizza is out of the oven, the only thing left to do is to taste it. This is the best pizza I've ever made in my whole life. Now that I've made my pizza, it's time for me to review the submissions. Let's head upstairs. All right, you guys, so I'm going to be judging the pizza off 3 criteria points: the choice/combination of toppings, the base, and the overall creativity/effort. So first up, we've got Ashley Ann McCool with a sun-dried tomato apricot barbecue, toppings of shrimp, onion, mushroom, pineapple, roast peppers, goat's cheese, mozzarella, and parmesan. First of all, wow, that's bloody amazing. So she's made a unique sauce. So the sauce consisting of sun-dried tomato, apricot, and barbecue sauce, which I think is pretty awesome. I haven't really seen anything like that before, so I would call this like a deluxe supreme pizza. So shrimp is your main protein there, and then you've got some sort of tropical toppings to go with that as well. So bloody awesome effort on that one. And next up we have Tiano. Okay, so Tiano has done a classic wood-fired pizza, which is bloody awesome. You got those awesome smoky flavors going on in there. Nice and thin, it looks like. So Tiano has done mozzarella, ham, black olives, and handmade sausage. Pretty classic toppings there. All right, so we've got Jamie's pizza submission coming up. Extra points for making a video, man. Very well done.
I am cheating, I'm sorry. Just finished work. The time is 10 to 11 at night. I'm not making a pizza from scratch. So I've got myself a plain cheese pizza with a stuffed crust.
So cheese pizza, stuffed crust.
I've got some Simon Howie black pudding.
Black pudding.
Some Parma ham and some mozzarella.
Or AKA prosciutto.
So like I said,
Buffalo
it is cheating,
mozzarella.
but it's 11 o'clock at night
Store-bought
almost.
base.
I'm hungry.
But
I just need something to
so
eat.
Yum.
Okay, so in the oven that goes. Now I've not added my Parma ham yet. That will dry out if we add it now.
Definitely some clever cooking techniques going on here. Just a bit of background for you guys. So Jamie is actually a chef, so should have a fair bit of knowledge with this sort of stuff. But yeah, so he's gonna put the prosciutto on at the end when the pizza's already cooked to stop it from drying out.
So we're gonna add that once it comes out of the oven. I get a little warm through. So the piece is good to go. What I'm gonna do.
That looks delicious. And I actually haven't seen black pudding put on a pizza before, so that's really cool. All right, so good effort, Jamie. Definitely good effort on that one. You will be losing a few points for using a pre-made base, but anyway. Chef Shawnee has made a pepper jack cheese, red pepper, smoked deer sausage, scallions, and sunny side up egg. And she's done it on a rosti base, like a hash brown, which is really, really cool. I think that's super awesome, going with the whole breakfast theme. Very awesome effort on that one, Shawnee. So next up we've got Pris, and she has made a New York style margarita pizza, and she's made a bloody good effort on that one. Made from scratch, cooked on a something. So next up we've got Baruch, and Baruch has made a barbecue base, grilled onions, pulled beef, and dairy-free cheese. So I like that Baruch has used dairy-free cheese there, so bonus points on that one. My girlfriend is actually dairy-free herself, so can definitely relate to making dairy-free pizzas on that one. Good job. So next up we've got Lagom Eats, and let's see what she has to make.
So today we're going to be making barbecue chicken pizzas. We're going to be making a spicy mustard-based barbecue sauce today.
Dark brown sugar, butter, Worcestershire sauce, apple cider vinegar, yellow mustard, some hot sauce, cayenne pepper, and salt and pepper. We're gonna stir everything until the sauce has thickened. Fry up some bacon. So we transferred our pizza dough onto our pizza stone, a jalapeno, some mozzarella, smoked Gouda, red onion, some shredded chicken. I put a little bit of our barbecue sauce over that, our bacon.
So I guess you could call that a spicy barbecue chicken pizza. Good work on that one, Sav, and bonus points for making your own base too. Always appreciate that. So next up we've got Coach Jay, and Coach Jay has made a pepperoni and kale pizza with 3 types of cheese. Definitely an interesting choice of ingredients. I don't think I've ever seen kale on a pizza before. Be very interested to know how it tasted, Coach Jay, so let me know in the comments below. So next up, we're coming back to Harry again, running to eat more. So he's put in his proper submission this time of spinach, chicken, and cherry tomatoes. And doesn't look like he's used any cheese or anything there. So I think it's more like a lean, sort of healthy pizza. So you've got like your carb and your protein and not too much fat either. So definitely bonus points for making a healthy pizza. We all know we could eat one of those every now and then again. So next up is Queen's Boy 310 with his and her pizza. I didn't even notice this when I first saw it, but so yeah, his and her pizza. So one is with pepperoni and cheese, and the other one is half Hawaiian, half pepperoni cheese. Awesome job on that one, man, and always enjoy the double entendre. So we've got Dr. Nicole's pizza, and her choice of toppings are homemade crust, homemade sauce, lots of garlic, oregano, basil, black pepper, and for the veg, she's gone with red onion, bell peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, bacon, and provolone cheese. Provolone cheese is amazing. I love the melt that it gets. It's always good to see people using some different cheeses on their pizza aside from the usual suspects. And also definitely bonus points for cooking it on your Weber barbecue. I'm sure that was a delicious pizza. So next up is Chef Jason of Chef Adventures, and he's got his mushroom, onion, basil, pepperoni, mozzarella, and Romano cheese. And he's actually done that on a quite unique base that he's made that is 2 ingredients of self-raising flour and Greek yogurt. So bonus points for the creativity on the base, and definitely check out his YouTube video of how to make that as well. I will link that in the description. So 015 Seeds submission, she's called her pizza T.O, Toronto, Ontario. Sorry if I butchered that name, guys. Cheese, mushrooms, and pepperoni, and the pizzas have been made in the shape of a heart. So super cool for the creativity on that one, bonus points there. So last but not least, we've got Chef Glyn coming up with his semi-traditional style margarita pizza cooked in a wood oven. Awesome to see people getting creative with the way that they're cooking their pizzas, so well done on that one, Glyn. Thank you so much to everyone that put in the effort to make a submission to the Great Pizza Challenge. I really appreciate it. And the whole idea being to spread the love of pizza, share the love of pizza with everyone, and it was really great to see different people from around the world and how they like to make their pizza. But without further ado, we're gonna have to get to the winner of the Great Pizza Challenge. Drum roll, Chef Shawnee. Massive congratulations to you, Chef. I really loved your pizza submission. Not only did you use a unique combination of ingredients, you made an entirely different type of base that I'd never seen before, and I really appreciate your creativity on that one. Thank you so much for watching today's special episode, The Great Pizza Challenge. I'll be posting the recipe and full details of how to make my pizza from earlier in the show in the video link description, so make sure you check that out if you want to see how to make a fantastic pizza. If you'd like to participate in any future challenges, make sure you give me a follow on Instagram, and so you can keep up with those ones. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.